Is this thing actually worth your hard-earned cash, or are we just paying for marketing hype? Look, when it comes to audio gear, it is incredibly easy to get totally swept up in a fancy brand name. So we're going to take a hard, completely honest look at what you are really getting with the Bose TV speaker before you even think about hitting that buy button.
Welcome back to Tech Verdict Central, where we give you straight-to-the-point reviews to help you shop smarter. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're constantly cranking up the volume just to hear what people are saying, and then scrambling for the remote the absolute second a loud car chase hits. Yeah, you are definitely not alone. It's a universal frustration.
Real quick, by the way, if you're already looking to grab this, or maybe you just want to track its current live price while you watch, I've already dropped the official link down in the description and the pinned comment below. It's just a good idea to have that open so you can see exactly where the price sits today as we go through this explainer. All right, let's dive into this. The Bose TV speaker is basically a compact, all-in-one soundbar. Bose absolutely isn't chasing some massive, multi-speaker surround setup here. Instead, this unit is laser-focused on one primary goal: making your TV easier to hear and just way more enjoyable to watch, without turning your living room into a giant, complicated home theater. So what's under the hood? Well, first off, you get HDMI ARC connectivity. Now this is a real game changer because it simplifies the whole shebang. You can literally just use your existing TV remote to control the soundbar's volume. Plus, it's Bluetooth enabled, which gives you the flexibility to easily stream music or podcasts straight from your phone. You do get a dedicated remote in the box too, and the whole thing is packed into that classic, understated, and really durable design that Bose is known for. What I like most about this is the immediate night and day improvement you hear. We all know built-in TV speakers are notoriously thin and kind of muffled. But on the positive side, the Bose TV speaker delivers an audio profile that is clear, natural, and super balanced. Dialogue clarity is absolutely the standout feature here. Whether you're streaming shows, catching the nightly news, or watching a dialogue-heavy movie, that annoying frustration of not understanding the actors, it literally vanishes instantly.
Because of its compact footprint and that really refined build quality, this speaker absolutely shines in apartments, bedrooms, or just smaller living rooms. You're getting a massive, very noticeable upgrade over your TV's built-in sound without having to sacrifice your precious floor space to a bunch of bulky extra components.
So it handles everyday viewing perfectly, right? But you're probably wondering, what is the one critical detail that could completely change your mind about buying it? Because there is definitely a limit to what this soundbar can do. We'll get to that critical deal breaker in just a second. Okay, however, here is the catch you really need to consider. Transparency is exactly what we do here, so let me be clear. This is not a surround sound system, and honestly, it isn't trying to be. If you expect this single, compact soundbar to replicate a full-blown movie theater experience, you are going to be pretty disappointed. Let's break down the trade-offs. When it comes to the audio profile, you get beautiful, clean dialogue, but you do not get room-shaking, immersive bass. Without a dedicated subwoofer, the low end is definitely restrained. As for the system itself, you are getting a hassle-free, all-in-one unit, not a booming 5.1 surround setup. And finally, the price point. You are for sure paying a premium for that Bose tuning and brand reliability, which means you're passing on the cheaper, entry-level pricing you'd find with other basic soundbars. So my completely unbiased verdict really comes down to this. This product is a perfect match for viewers who care most about clear dialogue, clean sound, and a totally hassle-free setup in smaller spaces. But you should completely skip this if you're a hardcore gamer or a movie buff looking for massive cinematic power, deep thumping bass, and a fully immersive soundstage. To summarize the biggest pro and the biggest con in one quick sentence, this soundbar prioritizes clarity and simplicity way over cinematic power. You finally get to hear the dialogue, but you leave the heavy rumble behind. So the real question is, do you truly need to build a cinematic theater in your living room, or do you just want to finally hear the conversations on your screen without the headache? If this review helped you out, be sure to check out the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next explainer.